Well, hello everyone, you tuned into a handful of blessings. I'm Kim 1114. I come to talk about dotting tools today. Lately, I've been asked quite a few questions about dotting tools, so I decided to do a video on it. And I think I did one in one of my previous videos, but I'm not 100% sure. So I decided to do another video just in case I didn't have one posted already. So these are the dotting tools that I have, and I purchased these off eBay, and it's 5 in a set that I ordered. I can't remember who I purchased them from. I had them so long. But this is the larger sizes on this end, and on the other end they're smaller dotting tools. And this one has the tip. This is actually a marbling tool here, but you can use it to make dots as well, and there'll be some really fine dots. So these are the dotting tools that I have. Now, if you don't have dotting tools, there are other things that you can use that you probably would have around the house, I'm sure. This is a toothpick. This is what I used to use back in the day before I even knew they made dotting tools. When I was doing my nails, I used to use a toothpick. And I'm just going to take some nail polish right quick. So if you leave the toothpick as it is on this end, you can make some really tiny dots. I mean really tiny, as you can see. But what I used to do, I used to take an emery board and file the tip of the toothpick down, as you can see, hopefully, and dip it in the nail polish, and it makes larger dots, as you can see. So that's one thing that you can use. The next thing that you can use is a straight pen or stick pen with a pearl, the kind that has like the little pearl at the tip of it. Hopefully you can see. And you can use it to dip into the nail polish as well. And as you can see, it makes dots as well. Another thing that you can use if you want dots, also, you can use the end of a pencil with the lead in it. And you can clean this off with nail polish remover if you want afterwards. You can dip it also into and you can see you can get dots with it as well. The next thing that you can use is a bobbin pin with a little tip on it like this. And you can just open it up and dip into the nail polish. And it makes dots as well, as you can see. Another thing, if you want like larger dots, you can use an ink pen. And you can use this part of the ink pen. You can see it's smooth and rounded. So if you want to make larger dots on your nail polish, you can see it makes really big dots on your nail. And you can use the end of a makeup brush. This is one that I have, and the end of it's old, as you can see. I don't use it anymore. But if you had a new one, you also can use it. All you have to do is just clean the end of it off. But this is one that has like a little tiny line in it. And I just want to show you that you can take the end of it, if it's made out of plastic or wood. Most of the time they're made out of plastic or wood. And you can just buff it in a circle to get rid of that little line before you start making dots, to smooth it out. And now it has a smooth edge. So now you can dip it into the nail polish. and make dots with it, as you can see. And another thing you can use a pearl earring. I just stuck it down inside it, the eraser that I have, and I'm going to dip into the nail polish. As you can see, it makes large dots as well. So you can use that old earring that you have as well. So actually, you can just go purchase like at Dollar Tree or something. Sometimes they have like the pearl earrings on the card, and it's like 8 pair maybe for $1. So you can just take those and use those for dotting tools, especially if they're different sizes. It would be perfect to use for dotting tools. Just stick it down inside of the end of the eraser of a pencil to hold it. One thing also, I want to talk about different ways that you can make dots, the patterns that you can make. I'm going to use my dotting tool for this. Now, if you want if you're doing a nail design and you want all of your dots to be the same size, you have to dip your dotting tool each time you do it. So I'm going to dip and make a dot, come down some so you can see. Dip it again, make another dot. And this is how you make sure that your dots are the same size each time. By dipping each time you make a dot. Now, some nail designs you'll see where they have like smaller dots, a large dot, and it goes smaller. So when you want to do that, you dip only one time into the nail polish, and you just continue to make dots as you go down. So I'm going to dip in the red nail polish, and I'm going to dot, 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 dot. As you can see, eventually the nail polish just kind of fades out. So that's how you make from large to smaller dots. If you want to make all the dots the same size, you dip each time. If you want to make them from larger to smaller, you dip only once and just go down. When making polka dots, if you're doing like a polka dot nail design and you want it to be perfect dots and spaced evenly, which I'm going to do one on a fake nail in a second, you want to make sure that you leave spaces in between the dots. And what I mean by that is, if you're doing polka dots, like a French manicure and polka dots, you want to go straight across. I find it easy to go straight across in a line, leaving a little space in between, like this. And then you want to go down to the next row when you're doing dots. And when you do that, you want to put dots in between the spaces that you left in the top line. So there's a space here. You want to place a dot right in the center. Space there, you want to put a dot right in the center of that. And you want to go in a straight line. Space here, put a dot. Then the next dots you want to line up basically with the first row that you just done. Or you can go by the space that's in between here. So that's how you get the perfect dots on your nails when you do it. So I have two nails here that I'm going to show you. I just painted them brown. If you want to know what color the nail polish is, I'll tell you. It's Clean Colors number 52, and it's called dark brown. So that's what color the nail polish is. So I'm just going to take just some yellow nail polish. Something that I wanted to show up. This is Pastel Yellow by Clean Colors number 143. And I'm just going to show you how it looks when you polka dot the nail. So first I'm going to show you how to do the to polka dot the nail all over. And I'll use this nail for that. So let me slide this one over. And I'm just going to do dots over the entire nail. I'm going to start at the tip. I'm just going to dot it here. Dot there. Dot. Now, in between the spaces, I'm going to add another dot. So it'll be a dot here. Dot here. Space here. Dot there. Dot there. Dot there. Here. Here. And if you have like a little space on the side, you can add like a little half a dot on the side. It makes it look a lot better when you do that. But you want to make sure you keep your dots in line with the spaces that you have on your nail. So that's the way you do the perfect dots on your nail. Perfect dot pattern. And I'm going to show you on this one how you would do the dots. They go from larger to smaller. So I'm just going to start here. And I dip one time into the paint. As you can see how it goes from larger to smaller. So that's how you do perfect polka dots and how you do from larger to smaller dots. And to clean your dotting tools, you can just use some nail polish remover on the tip of them to clean them. I like to keep this type of nail polish remover that comes in a thing like this, and it has a sponge on the inside of it. And I like to keep this to clean my dotting tools with. I just stick it in there. As you can see, I have a lot of nail polish around there. And it's clean for the next use. So that's the way I clean my dotting tools. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and find it helpful. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you later, YouTube. Till then, take care.